Okay. For some reason, my multi-stream chat isn't working for YouTube, but we'll work on it. Whoa. Okay. Wait, you're not hearing me, are you? Are you hearing me? Like, fine? In the game? Test, test, test. Can you hear me and can you hear the game? Okay, Howie said yes. On YouTube chat. Oh wait, it did work. Howie's message sent. We hear buzzing. Okay, that's the game. It's working. It's working, it's working, it's working. Nice. I don't have to pull this up anymore. I'm gonna X out of that. Wait, Howie, can you send one more message? Say, hey, I hear you. Give it a second. Give it a second. Venice Beach, baby. I don't think I've ever been there, to be honest. Guys, we are playing. Okay, it does come through, just comes through a little bit later. Nice. Guys, if you could open the YouTube, that would be sick. That'd be super, super sick. Because they count towards watch time, chat. They count towards watch time. And this year, the goal is to get partnered on YouTube. That's the goal. That's the goal. So we are going to play a scary game, but like I said, I doubt it's even scary. Okay. I doubt it's even scary. I hope it works though. I really do. Carlos, what's going on? The stem static. Yeah, I think that's the game. The game has like a noise. Let me just make sure my Twitch looks fine, and then we should be able to run it up. I'm doing pretty good, Carlos. We're about to play Five Nights at Freddy's. Hopefully it works. It is the VR version, but it says you don't need a VR in order to play. Game. Nice. Nice, chat. Okay, hold on. I can't pin that for some reason. Oh well. And then I'm gonna tab out for 1 second. I'm gonna open this up. Open up this on the side. And then we'll get her going. And then we will get her going. Panther, Panther, Panther. Hello, hello, hello. At first the multi-chat wasn't working, but let's get her done. Okay, hopefully this works. The game was a little bit buggy, but I think because it was meant for VR. But let's go actually on this screen. Let's pull this over here. All right, chat. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for this? Hey, Demon. Hey, hey, hey. I'm not nervous at all. I handle scary games really well, actually. Scary games, they're my forte. Do that. Let's make us a little bit bigger. Carlos, glad you're here. Glad to see ya. This is the first ever YouTube stream. Am I ready? Always ready. Always ready. Let me know if on any end something isn't working well. TKW, what's going on? Okay.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Use the console in front of you to navigate the menu and pick one of the frightening experiences available. By completing these scenarios, more will become available. You'll see plenty of familiar faces and some new ones as well. So stay a while and have a good time. And remember, despite the temporary horror you may experience, this is a completely controlled environment and you aren't in any real danger. Fazbear Entertainment not responsible for real danger. Please make a selection from the virtual menu.
Okay, I'm a little bit nervous already, so that's good. It's a positive. Hey, Aftermath. Okay, how is the audio? Is the audio too loud for you guys, or is it fine? Because I should probably adjust that before I join in. Audio check for the game. I'm scared. My nephew plays this. It's fine. Alright, should we just rip it? Brendan, what's going on? How's it going? Audio's fine over here? Nice. Okay. Oh, chat, I've never played one of these games before. Push buttons. Okay. I need to check one more thing for YouTube, and then we should be good to go. Dun, 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 dun. Edit video. Show more. 5 Nights at Freddy's. Help wanted. Oh my gosh. Bear with me. Help wanted. Save. There we go. Okay. Let's do it, chat. Survive until 6 a.m. Easy. Push buttons. Continuous space. Everything's fine. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, sounds good. How are you? Oh, hell no.
Okay? Let's
wait.
An introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really
Homeboy's moving already.
The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up when they get turned off too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87.
Do I like move around?
It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton.
Wait, I'm really nervous.
Costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside.
Wait, I'm nervous.
Suit. Now that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with.
And I think this is just a tutorial.
Animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death.
I don't get scared, Nick. Wait! I don't even know how to play this game!
But hey, first station in Breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
That was a joke. That I wasn't actually scared though. So that I wasn't actually scared. That was a joke. How am I supposed to handle that? How does one handle that? I mean, that's... What do you mean? I made through him talking the whole time? Okay. Alright, that way. Warm up chat. Warm up, okay? You ever heard of a warm up? That's what that was. Restart, easy. 5 Nights at Freddy's. There's no gaslighting happening. This is real. Okay, this is some real stuff right now. Okay.
Hello.
Why does he have to keep talking to me? Do I just stand here the whole time?
I actually worked in that office before.
Wait.
I'm finishing up my last week.
I just have to make it to 6.
So I know it can be a bit overwhelming.
Right?
I can tell you there's nothing to worry
Shabby,
about.
don't even worry, dude. This isn't even scary
let's just
at all.
focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the...
How many animals are there?
5?
5?
It's kind of a legal thing. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay, we're already missing...
Responsible for damage to property or person.
We're already missing them.
Connor,
I have to make you mod.
Will be filed within 90 days or as soon as
This is 5 Nights at Freddy's.
The carpets have been replaced.
We almost made it the first... Okay, wait.
Now, that
Hold
might
on.
sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a...
Camera audio, why? Why?
Remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay.
Okay.
So just be aware,
yeah.
The characters do tend to wander a bit.
Okay, we're missing a lot? We're missing a lot. Chat, we're missing a lot. We're missing a lot. We're missing a lot. A lot of them are gone. Okay, 1, 2. How many are there, guys? How many are there? Are there 4? Are there 1?
Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to...
How many are there?
Probably won't recognize you as a...
How many? Calm.
Most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton.
My hands are sweating? Okay. He's at camp, but he's at this one? He's coming.
They'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wire...
Oh, just stay there! Stay there!
So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those...
There's more than one less than 100?
Discomfort and death. The only parts you
don't throw up. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. 3 more hours, chat. Whole body is tingling. No, it's not good. It's... Okay, I heard him. Boom! No! I knew it! What do I do when they're on both sides? Chat. Chat! No! What do I do when they're on both sides? No, not close eyes. 4 a.m. 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 Pray? No. Oh! Chat, okay. I hear him. I'm not panicking. This isn't panicking. Come on. Don't do that to me. Just make it. Just make it to 6 a.m. Bro, I am begging you with my heart and soul. Just make it till... hands are sweating. Okay, alright. We're cooking. Chat, we're cooking? We are. Alright, homeboy's still right there. Come on, make it till 6 a.m. This is round 1. Careful with the power usage. What is the girl supposed to do? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If I knew how many if I knew how many there was. We have to get till 6 a.m. If I knew how many there was, this wouldn't be a big problem. But the problem... Oh my god, I did it. I did it. 6 a.m. And I didn't even panic the whole time. Oh, and I got a prize. No panic at all. We're not cooked at all. This is good. We did it. We did it on YouTube. We did it on Twitch. We're, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say it, but like, this game's got fucking nothing on me. That's all I want to say. That's what I said. The first one was just a warm-up, chat. First one was literally just a warm-up. That's it. It was a warm-up. We're going pro. 5 Nights at Freddy's. Catch me at the Olympics. Says careful with the power. Constantly use this power. What am I supposed to do? Just let him in? Just let him into this squad? What? I don't understand. I'm about to go rank, bro. Whatever Radiant is that what it's called, Valorant? No, it's not Radiant. Whatever that is, that's what I'm gonna be in this game. By the end of tonight. Let him in. I can't. How many, wait, okay, I almost just said how many nights, but it's only 5 nights. So, we can do this, chat. We can do this. I'm feeling good. Do the nights become longer? I hope not. Anxiety. Wait until they run? Wait, they don't run.
Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2...
3 friends?
I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to keep those cameras while I talk.
They become more eventful than that?
In a proper place, you know. Interestingly enough,
I think it's a pizza place.
On stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though. So, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power.
3
right?
friends.
I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door
And he's gone.
lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots have to be right outside.
Okay, we got 2. 2 on
so
cam.
If you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that.
What do you mean I'm not going to be in any danger?
Also, check out the person's pose from time to time.
I hear breathing, but is it my own? I'm not sure.
More active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you
1,
have everything under control.
2.
Talk to you soon.
Where's the other guy? Where's the other guy? One. Guys, he's right there. Okay, 1, 2. What the frick? 1. Oh god, I'm gonna throw up. Okay, homeboy's right there. I think that's our closest friend so far. No. Okay, Ducky went back. Oh! Get away from me, you dirty dog, you. Get away. I'm not scared. Only... Go away! What the heck is that? Okay, okay. Yeah. Get away. Okay. Come on, chat. When did they become so fast? Okay, hold on. I feel like I was hacked. No. Did that thing scare me? No. Why? Did it give off the impression that I was scared? Or something? That was ninja. Did that give off the impression that I was scared? Medic, what's going on? Return to main. Wait, oh shoot. Hopefully that didn't just boot me out. Okay, good. Guys, we can do this. It scared me, but yeah. I would say I was pretty calm, cool, and collected there. If there was one word to describe me in that moment, I would say cash. I would say cash. Julian, what's going on? How are you? Cash, calm, collected, no stress whatsoever. That would be me. You should turn off your room lights. See, I would, but you know, I don't know. Maybe that might take away from the game. You know? Okay, also, did you guys know that this game is VR? We might have to do that as a sub goal. You have to do this 4 times per night? What do you mean? Don't I have to just push through here? My hands are shaking. Cougar! I'm not a cougar. Yes, we do. So much played this VR version. Dude, it was pretty funny. I can do VR. Just like, I bet it's even less scary, to be honest. Don't talk to me.
Hello? Hello?
What did we make it to? I think we made it to 5.
Day 2. Congrats.
I got this,
I won't
chat.
talk quite as long this time
got
since
this.
Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses.
I got this.
It might be a good idea to
What are you
the
saying?
cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place.
I'm locked in, okay?
Interestingly enough,
Aftermath, that better be a clip of me being calm, cool, and collected,
Freddy becomes a
okay?
lot more active in the dark, though, so...
We lost
hey,
one.
I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right?
Why do they already seem more aggressive?
I also want to emphasize the importance of
Okay, sounds good, Julian.
door lights. There are blind spots in your
Gandhi,
camera. And those blind spots have to
I don't know what you're talking about. That must have been a different tab you had open, because I definitely did not scream at all.
Be sure to check the door
Okay,
lights.
okay.
You might only have a few seconds to react.
Dude, I didn't even have a few
That would be
seconds.
danger, of course. I'm not implying that.
That's the problem. I didn't even have a few seconds. We're missing one.
The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under
He doesn't
control.
like being watched. I don't like being stalked. How about that? But yeah, I definitely did not scream or anything. Okay, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Where is 3? 3, shut the door. I'm not seeing 3, guys. I'm not seeing 3. I see 2. Is that 3? That doesn't look like 3. That doesn't look like 3. Chat. Where's Mr. Ducky? Guys, I can't move my... I don't have enough, like, mobility. I should have wore, like, I don't know, a sports bra or something. Because I don't have any... I don't have range of motion. The shirt's too tight. Shirt's too tight, chat. Shirt's too tight. 1. 1. Where's 2, 3? Okay. I know homeboy's coming, bro. Homeboy's coming. Dude, there's no way people can react that fast. Wait. 1, 2. Is that third guy not a guy? 1. I should have never started working out. Dude, how am I supposed to know? I don't... There's no way they're that fast. There's no way. Dude, how... How are we... Hold on. How... There was no way he was that close. Yeah, nerves of steel. Totally. 1000% right there, to be honest. What? I don't understand. How are we supposed to survive that? Genuinely. How? They're too fast. It's too fast. There's no way to combat that, chat. There's no way. What were we at? 4 a.m.? 5 a.m.? They didn't even give me a... Like, I feel like they already boosted me to level 1000. Like, I feel like they already capped me out at the top for some reason. I don't think... They didn't, like, warm me up. They just threw it right at me. There was no, like, hey... I think someone changed my game to, like, extreme mode. Less restrictive bras. Dude, it's just this shirt, man. Like, you see, I don't got that flexibility that I need to move around to... I feel like my sensitivity needs to be on, like, 1000. I'm also wearing jeans right now, so my legs are restricted. You might wonder, like, how does that come into play? But trust me, it plays a big role when you're gaming, okay? Play shirtless, Chuck. Close your eyes. Yeah, and I gotta put on some, like, comfy shorts or something, because I'm telling you, this fit is not doing it. I didn't know I needed to be, like, an athlete right now. So, yeah, somebody changed their bras when we weren't looking. Oh, okay. Dude. Wait, hold on. Friday Nights at Freddy 1, 2, 3. That doesn't make any sense. 3 times. Hold on. What am... I thought I just needed to make it 3 more levels. What the heck is this? Are these different modes? Let's see what happens. Wear mask. Survive until 6 a.m. Whoa, hold on. We're getting a little bit crazy here, chat. I think so.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see
Wait, can I
your
throw
first
things
week
at
here
people?
and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away.
Okay, hold on.
Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode.
Alright.
So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without its costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have lights. And even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
The fuck is that? How do I survive this? They gave me way too many instructions. You guys know I'm not good at instructions at all. Guys, how the heck am I supposed to play that one? I don't understand instructions. How am I supposed to live through that? Is it just the mask? I just gotta keep the mask on? Dude, why don't I just game like that the whole time then?
Hello? Hello?
And how many monsters?
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location. You know, some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment...
I didn't get attacked by one of these.
Above all, they've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition...
I didn't get attacked by one of these.
They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly
Lucky
he expressed
me.
concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's ready to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing through an endoskeleton without his costume on, and wanting to stuff into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close.
Yeah.
But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Is this how I survive, chat? By putting on the face? You think you're confused, Howie? You think you're confused? I don't know how to survive! How do you survive, chat? The light doesn't work. The music doesn't work. This game makes no sense. Wasn't I winding? I felt like I was winding. I felt like I was totally winded up right there. Yeah, doing the opposite of what I did. And that was what I did. Wind up the... Is it... Do I not... Was I not winding? That's what I'm saying. If only our shirt was a little bit looser, I think we would have done way better. I don't understand this game. For how much that guy...
Are you having fun yet? That's great to hear.
We didn't even pass level 1 on that. Let's see what this one is. I mean, honestly, this one's probably easier or something. This one's probably way easier. Just like, I did! The head was on! Music protects you?
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now.
Oh my god.
Just update real quick.
Chat!
We'll get to work.
Chat, there's way too many options.
works and nothing catches on fire.
No way I'm winning this one.
People will come in at the
No
opposite
way.
end of the building and
Look
work
it.
their way toward you and past you and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as a security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. Watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights, spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up, or something like that. So, we're gonna take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man. And if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
Chat. How's a girl supposed to know? I don't understand. Hey, Gus.
Hello?
I don't know where they're coming from. I survived though. Hey. Survived. Easy. Easy. When I said that I wasn't gonna survive. When I said that I wasn't gonna survive. Guys, do you see this? I made it to level 2 on 2 of the levels. We're living pretty good, Nick. We warn them off with the hellos and the highs. You're not supposed to monitor the cams and closed doors and not let the Freddy get you. You're supposed to monitor the cams and closed doors. There's no doors to close. Wasn't that pretty impressive, though? I mean, I did it without even stressing about it either. Like, that's what I think is pretty cool as well. You knew exactly what I was doing? Yeah, we basically, you know, we skipped these 2 levels, went to the extra hard mode, so we're like really ahead of ourselves right now. We're kind of destroying. Medic, thanks for the follow. Sorry, I didn't see that earlier. I need to look at that. A flashlight? Stop plush trap on the X. I did it in the tight clothing as well. Capital. You're my biggest fan right now. I really appreciate that. Thank you for helping me recognize my worth. Just like gaslight that. I was like, I guess that should work. That doesn't. Castro, what's going on? Nick with the 300 bits. Nick, thank you so much for the 300 biddies. You know this game, Castro? Hey, old man. This guy's got nothing on me. Literally nothing. Just what he's gonna jump scare you? I don't get jump scared. Okay? I don't get jump scared. No, I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. I survived! No, chat, I don't get jump scared. That doesn't happen. Scary games don't scare me. See? Wasn't even scared right there. How am I supposed to stop him on the button when he doesn't even come next to the X? It says stop him on the X. Where's he at, though? I think he was scared of me. If I'm going to be totally honest. No, I did not get jump scared this whole time. I've been super calm. I stepped X back in 2012. Wait, what do you mean? Haven't touched it since. X. Nick, thank you so much for the 300 bits. Crap, there was something I was gonna do. Oh, X! Okay, now I understand. I was like, what are you talking about, X? YouTube. There was something else I needed to do on YouTube as well. But I don't remember. Thank you for deleting that. Crap. He's talking about Twitter. Or X in the game. Thanks, Styles. We'll try it out. Looking forward to it. Crap, there was something I was gonna do. Conair! You're talking about Twitter. We can do this one. This one's mad easy. We just gotta let him do his thing for a little bit, and then we're good. One of the robots, Castro. Like, where is he? Where is he? Chat, I'm gonna lose again. But he doesn't even go by the X. That's the problem. He doesn't even go by the X. Lame. That's what I'm saying. What are we supposed to do? It says stop him on the X. But yet he doesn't even let me go to the X. Do I fix them? What does that mean? Parts and services. I've never done this before this game. He's X-free. Leave the light off? And that's how I'm supposed to catch it. Well, we're doing parts and services. We're going to try out parts and services. We're going to see what happens.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. Great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left.
That was such a turn of emotions in such a short time. How does it tell me to remove the eyeballs and then I lose? They say great job and then I die. What am I missing, chat? What am I missing? What am I missing?
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. Great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left.
Light with the 100 biddies. Light, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you so much for the bits. No, you can't do it slower. I tried clicking on it. It just rips his eyeball
Parts
out.
and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated.
Bonnie! Let me help you, Bonnie! Maybe we just listen to the rules first and we don't jump to conclusions.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe.
Bonnie's a boy?
To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. You must be as precise as possible when removing the eyes from their respective sockets. First, firmly grip Bonnie's left eye and carefully remove it from its socket.
Bonnie's left eye. Bonnie! Stop yelling at me! I'm doing my best! An eyeball is an eyeball! That's what I said. That's definitely a right eye, but when I do the other one, it's chopped too.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe.
I hated that. I didn't like that.
To access the throat pipe, both eyes.
We actually listened to the rules and we're still losing. How does that work?
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated.
No pants.
First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. You must be as precise as possible when removing the eyes from their respective sockets. First, firmly grip Bonnie's left eye and carefully remove it from its socket.
Guys, I don't understand.
Great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left.
Bonnie! How did I get the eye out? 3 seconds, Bonnie, and it wasn't good enough for 4.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated.
Firmly grip.
First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. Great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left. Well done. Now, firmly grip Bonnie's right eye and carefully remove it from its socket. Deposit the right eye in the cleaning receptacle on your right.
Oh, frick. Okay, well. My other left. The idea was there. The idea was there, chat. Now we're gonna get both eyes, so it's gonna be super easy.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning well done. Now, firmly grip, deposit the right eye in the cleaning receptacle on your right. Good job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, carefully press the 2 buttons located on either side of Bonnie's jaw. When done correctly, you should hear 2 small clicks. Well done. You now have access to Bonnie's harmonization module. Press the blinking button inside Bonnie's secondary throat pipe to enter calibration mode.
They really test your listening skills on this one.
Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio check. Press the colored button that corresponds to the incorrect note.
Where's Bonnie been all my life? Guys. Green? Green.
Press the blinking button again to verify your work. Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo. Let's close him up. Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you removed them, then close up the faceplate, and we'll call it a day.
Okay. I'm colorblind to go with the green one. That reminds me of Shrek. Okay, hold on. It said replace the eyes in the way that you took them. So would that be the right eye, this one first, or this one? Are we going backwards here, or are we going frontwards? Reverse order? Replace the eyes in the way that you took them. I don't think it's reverse order. No, no, no. Try not flip in reverse. No, I need help, chat. Which eye? Which one are we doing? I think it's this one. Yeah, see?
Well done. That concludes your parts and services task. See you next time.
Bonnie! Dude, that was easy. It was like we didn't even like lose at all. We beat it. Dude, I'm about to beat all these levels. It's not even funny. Night tears too? Wait, there's so many, chat. Vent repair? There's so many. Like, this game is more in depth than I thought it was gonna be. I'm sure this one is not scary. Grab and release. Push buttons. Make repairs. Yeah, my heart rate is definitely not, like, going fast or anything. I'm assuming we touch the thing.
Welcome to Vet Repair. Fazbear Entertainment prides itself on having the most comfortable facilities. Each facility is set to a perfect 72 degrees all the time. The 4 active indicator lights mean we have a well-functioning ventilation system. Your headlamp should protect you from any critters.
I didn't listen to the rules. Chat, I didn't listen to the rules. Chat? Chat? I should have listened to the rules, chat. I didn't listen. I didn't listen to the rules. 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 I didn't listen to the rules! Back up! It's not scary. This is not even me being scared. Oh no. Yeah, this is having a good time. Relax, funny old gal. Come on, what am I missing? Oh. Dallas. Unfortunately, I will not be there. Wait, when is that? Is that this weekend? What am I missing here? Chat? What am I not seeing? Oh, okay, okay. Another one. I can only do so much with this tight shirt. I don't think I can do anything with the blinking light yet. Blue? Wait. Oh god, I'm so bad at puzzles. Blue, yellow, green. Blue, yellow, green, red. Yes. God tier gaming, baby. Did I win?
A perfect 72 degrees. Good job. See you next time.
Easy peasy, chat. Easy peasy. Look at that. Look how good. I'm literally taking names.
We went to great lengths to create an authentic VR experience, including using scanned photographs for reference and using original performance.
This is Night Terrors. Flashlight? Wait. Flashlight? Teleport. Closed door. Perfect 720. Okay, I don't like that. I could do it with my eyes. Ah! Dude, how do people just casually play scary games all the time? Something's wrong with them. There's something seriously wrong with those people. The people that can play scary games all the time, there's an issue with them. I don't even know how we're supposed to beat this game. How does one beat this game? I forgot to read all the rules! Okay, girl boss, relax. Albert, what's going on? B-Rose, subbing for 13 months. Yo, oh my gosh! B-Rose, thank you so much for subbing 13 months at tier 1. I very, very much appreciate it. Thank you. We're not doing too bad. We're not, we're casually playing scary games today. It's basically October, right? Show me out, Oliver. Oliver, don't get crazy on me right now, okay? Don't get crazy on me. Hold on. Okay. I don't know if I'm crazy about that mode, chat, because I don't even know what I'm doing. CLG, what's going on? I don't know. We have to at least, I feel like, complete one level, We basically did. I mean, with how good we're doing, at this point, we're probably going to finish the game in the next, 15 minutes, I would say. That would be my guess. That would be my estimation.
Welcome to Circus Baby's Entertainment and Rental.
Oh, I always forget to listen to the rules. Because usually they just keep playing.
Motion trigger. Breaker room.
Well done.
Oh. That was a guess and a check. I didn't even know what was going on the 400 biddy bomb. Chat, we're getting close to our 6969 goal with biddies tonight. Like, thank you so much for the 400 bits. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chat, every 5 gifted 2,500 bits or $25 dono, you get a star or a flower on the wall. Very close. Oh god, chat, what? Okay, so second. Light with another 200 bits. We can't monetize on YouTube yet. CJ, what's going on? Okay, not this one. Alright, that one's first. Second. First. Nope. First. Okay. Oh, hey. Thanks so much for going over there too as well. CLG, I appreciate that. Why is it so dark in there? Hey, AK, what's poppin'? Like, thank you so much for another 200 bits. I very, very much appreciate it. How does one know? This one. Then we need to go that one. Then we need to go that one. I was just straight guessing.
Well done.
That's why. Thank you, CLG. No, that does help a lot. Like I said, the watch time counts towards YouTube partner. Oh no. No. Cat! They didn't even give me any tips or tricks on that one. I really thought we were doing good. And you guys know I'm really great at puzzles. Thank you, CLG. That's really kind of you.
Welcome to Circus Baby's
Lock
Entertainment
in.
and Rental.
All right?
It has been 0 days
You guys
since
need to
last
remember
incident.
these puzzles.
Emergency ventilation repairs may be necessary to reach the boiler room on sub-basement G. We apologize for the claustrophobic accommodations of the secondary service elevator.
I need you to remember the puzzles.
But the comfort of the main elevator is well above your pay grade. Now, let's get to work.
Let's get to work. Before that guy gets me. Because then I don't think it tells me which way to do it. Ugh.
Motion trigger. Breaker room.
Okay, so this one. Then that one. Then this one. Then
Well
that
done.
one. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well done.
Okay, this one. I don't know which buttons to hit on this one. I don't know what buttons to hit! There's no little cues on that one. There's no cues. No cues at all. And obviously I can't guess and check. Maybe I need to look elsewhere? Save. Sorry, I'm just fixing some things. Easy peasy. Dude, this game, I'm like... I thought I was gonna be... I thought... Based off the first one, I definitely thought that I was gonna be able to solve it. But apparently that's not the case. So, we love that. Do we attempt the original one again? They like sent us on hard mode like right away. They didn't even give us a chance. They literally just sent us straight to hard mode with no looking back. With literally no looking back. How does one beat that? Guys, I feel like I'm working out right now. That's how fast my heart rate's going. I guarantee you, if I was wearing my Apple Watch, it would think that I was working out right now. Guaranteed. I have no doubt in my mind. No doubt. Hold on. Chat, we did post a new Instagram pic the other day. So if you want to check that out. And we have some other new content up as well. Okay. I feel like we gotta beat night 2. Have to. Right? Have to beat it. Instagram. Oh, thanks, Harry. That is the Instagram. For those of you guys watching in the YouTube. Okay, there's 3 monsters.
Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk.
No,
just
3.
to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know.
3, right?
Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so...
3!
Hey, I guess that's one
Wait.
reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your
When did I
door
say
lights.
4? You guys are gaslighting me.
There are blind spots in your camera views, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras,
2.
Be sure to check the door
Fawn?
lights. You might only have a few seconds to react.
How do they
Not that you would be
teleport,
in
though?
danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also,
Both
check
of them
on
are gone?
the Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique and he becomes more
Okay.
active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, this is the OG. If I could just find... Okay, that's 1. One, 2. Where's 3? we've got this. Lock in. 1, 2. Where's 3? 3. Oh, he's pretty close. I don't know who that was. I don't know. 1. Ah! I knew it! Ah! One. Come on, what do you mean 15% power left? Come on, make it till 6 a.m. Please! Make it till 6, make it till 6. I didn't! I didn't, chat! And you guys said that I couldn't do it. That's for all my haters out there. Shout out to my haters who thought that I couldn't do it. Meat Bites. Hey, speaking of meat, guys, every 5 gifted 2,500 bits or $25 dono. You guys will get a flower or a sun on the back wall. Meet May, chat. Meet May. We do. We love meat. Big fan. Big fan. Calm, cool, and collected, chat. Calm, cool, and cool. My throat hurts a little bit, to be honest. Oh, wait, I can eat this? Heck yeah. Give me that meat. Give me that. I don't have any bots set up in YouTube yet. Connor. I need to do that. Guys, I can't believe we beat that. Meat. I need to run to the bathroom, chat. Which one should we try to beat night 3? I can't do this. This one makes no sense to me. I don't know how you're supposed to avoid this one. This is the one where you have the mask. But I don't understand how you beat that one. Dark rooms. My heart, chat. I need a... That was tough. That was tough. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Let me know which one we should try. Be right back. To be totally fair, I'm not sure if we could handle this in VR. To be totally honest with you, I'm not sure if we would be able to handle this in VR. Oh, stream. Hold on. Dun, dun. That would be fun. If you want to see us actually piss ourselves shit, we'll do VR because it's gonna happen if we do. Something bodily would happen. I will attest to that. There is truth to that. There is. What's showtime? Hey GCM, how's it going? How are you? Happy Wednesday. I'm not minding. I think the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is going to be pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. And then the possible Mondays. Because it seems like, especially because it's getting warmer out, a lot more of you guys are busy on the weekends. So, what's showtime? Oh, I've heard that Howie said his are pretty bad right now, too. Hold on. There we go. We still gotta finish that game that we were playing the other day, where you guys decide. We have that, Red Dead. We have so many games that we can play. I'll try to figure out GTA as well. Alright, let's try to do repair service on Chica. I thought Bonnie was a girl, but I guess not.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again. Remove all food particles from Chica's exterior and place it in the refuse bin on your right.
Chica's gonna be pissed. If Chica's going in the kitchen, there's a reason why Chica's going in the kitchen, because she's hungry.
Good job. Make sure Chica is not hiding any other treats inside her beak. To open her beak, carefully press the two buttons located on the sides of Chica's head. Oh no, it looks like Chica has picked up some unwanted friends. To clear the infestation, apply the Fazbear Entertainment restaurant-grade chemi spray to Chica's exterior. Press the button under the hanging canister to activate the chemi spray.
You dirty girl!
Avoid inhaling the chemi spray. Exposure to cleaning, disinfecting, and maintenance chemicals may result in respiratory problems, skin, or eye irritation.
You told me that
Good
way
job.
too late, dog.
Now reattach Chica's upper arm, hand, and cupcake plate.
Cupcake? We're locked. Chica doesn't stress me out
Welcome
one
back
bit.
to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around the kitchen again.
Frickin'
Remove
Chica,
all-
bro.
Good job. Make sure Chica is not hiding any other treats in. Oh no! It looks like avoid inhaling the chemi spray. Exposure
As I
to
start
cleaning,
breathing
disinfecting,
heavier.
and maintenance chemicals may result in respiratory problems, skin, or eye irritation. Good job. Now reattach Chica's upper arm, hand, and cupcake plate.
Cupcake plate. Arm and hand and cupcake plate.
Well done.
There we go.
Oh no! It looks like Chica needs another dose of the chemi
Connor,
spray.
is my YouTube
Do
stream
not
still
let the
working?
infestation spread. Be sure to give the canister button another push as needed. Return the cupcake to Chica's plate.
Hey, Michael. Where's the cupcake?
Place the cupcake on the plate.
Where's the cupcake? I would place
Place
it
the
if
cupcake on the plate.
I would place it.
Great job. Chica is ready to serve
I've been
pizza
able to
and
finish.
hugs to the kids again. Take a complimentary slice
Will,
of pizza for
because
a
that's
job
what's about
well
to
done.
happen.
Go on. Take it.
Chica's gonna kill me.
Eat it. Eat it. Delicious. See you next time.
Bro. This is not okay. I always think that the guys set me up for failure. We need a little break in between the regular nights because, dude, I think I pulled something in my neck from screaming so hard. If I'm not gonna lie. Thought I would say hi. Thank you for saying hi. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chica broke my neck, to be honest.
We hope you're enjoying the Fazbear virtual experience. Please be aware that there may be visual artifacts left behind.
We're gonna do another repair job. We're gonna get Freddy all cooked up in the kitchen. And we're gonna go from there. Then we'll try to beat night 3. Is it
Welcome
3?
back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star attraction. Let's return it to the Lost and Found. Careful, Freddy's got a pretty good hold of it. Give it another firm tug. Good job. Now place the hat in the Lost and Found bin on your right.
And I'm so bad at listening.
While we're at it, let's make sure there isn't anything else stuck inside. To access Freddy's chest cavity, grab Freddy's bow tie and pull it outwards. Well done. Freddy's chest cavity is now open. Remove the child's watch and place it in the Lost and Found bin. Be careful not to touch any of. Good job. It appears there is a child's shoe wedged behind Freddy's music box. The music box must be removed before you can access the child's shoe. Gently grasp the music box and extract it from Freddy's chest cavity. Carefully place the music box on the work table to your left. Great job. To reset the safety latch, press the button located on Freddy's endoskeleton. Now, remove the child's shoe and place it in the Lost and Found bin. Well done. Return the music box to Freddy's chest cavity, and we'll call it a day.
Same one?
Oh no! You seem to have mishandled Freddy's music box. This is not good. A replacement may be found on the work table. A slow and even pace is recommended. Crisis averted. To close Freddy's chest cavity, press the large black button on the center of Freddy's face.
On the center.
That concludes your time in Parts and Service. Your pay will be docked accordingly.
Wait, dude, we're killing it. We're low-key destroying now. I'm gonna beat this whole level. Can't be stopped, won't be stopped. Nice. Easy. On hard mode. We're playing on next tier level. We're playing on the hardest level that there is. Now we gotta deal with Foxy. Foxy's a little bit crazy.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Foxy has been out of commission for quite some time. This series of simple repairs should return him to full working condition.
Foxy?
First,
Foxy would be a girl
carefully
too.
pick up and place Foxy's head on his endoskeleton. Oh no, it looks like Foxy's proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning. It is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. You will need to place new control fuses in the exposed receptacles to continue. Retrieve the fuse from drawer number 1 that matches Foxy's leg receptacle. To avoid bodily harm, wait for Foxy's legs to stop moving before inserting the control fuse. Good job. Foxy has regained control of his legs. A gentle reminder, it is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. Oh no, it looks like a former employee attempted to repair Foxy's chest motor using an incorrect fuse.
Hey, Arm, what's going on? Carefully,
remove the incorrect fuse from Foxy's chest and insert it into Foxy's upper arm receptacle.
Upper arm.
Well done. The remaining chest fuses
really
are located
testing
in
my
drawers number
patience.
2 and number 4. Fix both fuses to continue.
She's coming back to life, baby. Dude, open up the bottom one. Foxy's about to rip my head off. Red, green, red.
Good job. Retrieve Foxy's eye from drawer number 3. When Foxy's eye patch is fully open, place the eye back into his eye socket. Well done. This concludes all your parts and service tasks. Pirate Cove can now be reopened.
Yeah, I had to take a little breather, but we did beat a whole bunch of different levels, though. Foxy, Foxy. You don't think Foxy is fitting? Okay, look how many we've beat, though. 4? I can't figure out this one. This one confuses me. I have no idea how to do night terrors. Literally no idea at all. I do want to try that one survival game again. We've low-key kind of killed it though. The second night I don't understand at all. I don't know how you're supposed to survive that by just putting on something on the mask. This meat. All this meat right here. better at the game. Dude, I'm killing it right now. I haven't been scared once. I've been calm, cool, and collected. We've had no issues. Literally none. We've low-key kind of killed it, if I'm gonna be totally honest. For never have played this, but it's so much more scary, I think. Yeah, you're right. Honestly, playing on desktop like this with all my lights on and stuff, it's not even scary. It's like it's like a really laid back game. Like, honestly, I would play this just in my free time to just rest and relax. Like, kind of like a good night kind of situation. That's what I'm thinking. Rest, relax. Exactly, ASMR. Watch how calm and collected I am during this third night here at Freddy's. You'll see. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Bring your own mic. Yeah, try not to fall asleep, because this is a super calming. Bring your own mommy, that would be good too. Guys, too, also, if you haven't already, make sure you do like the YouTube video as well. The YouTube live.
Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now.
Dude, how is already down to 95%? Does the time at least move faster for me?
I don't take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance.
Yeah, Arm, you're scared of this game?
Costume instead. Then again, if
2.
they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal
3.
skeleton into you. I wonder how that would
2.
work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Go away! You're wasting my battery! Oops. 1, 2. One, 2, no, 0. Ugh. How are you already at 69%, chat? Oh, you're a bad person for that, Ducky. Ducky, go away! I really felt good about that one. I did. I felt good about that one. I felt really good about it. You think I know? 0 streams, yeah. No, like I haven't sworn once during this game at all. This game brings out no fear in my soul. Literally none. But yeah, to think that I put in the time and the work and the effort to fix these guys up, just to be screwed like that? How ungrateful. How ungrateful for them to be. Clearly. And this is why they're having a hard time finding employees. Someone who actually cares gets screwed. No appreciation. None at all. Literally. None at all. Oh, guys, this isn't wearing on my soul and my heart at all. This is invigorating, and honestly, I'm kind of wanting to fall asleep because of how calming it is. It's, yeah. I want to beat that other vent one, but I don't understand how to do it. Okay, wait, I thought we were on the 4th night. Dude, this has been more of a workout. I might have to take a shower after this one. This has been more of a workout than, I think my actual workout today. Night 3.5. We didn't finish. I don't understand this. We finished this one somehow. This one makes no sense to me either. Parts and services we did. Vent repair I wanted to try to beat, but I don't get how to do the like second puzzle, and the guy runs and kills me. So let's try it again. Let's try it again. What do we got to lose? Nothing? Our pride? Our sense of self-worth? Like that was already there to begin with.
Welcome to Circus Baby's Entertainment and Rental. It has been 0 days since last incident. Emergency ventilation repairs may be necessary to reach the boiler room on sub-basement G. We apologize for the claustrophobic accommodations of the secondary service elevator, but the comfort of the main elevator is well above your pay grade. Now, let's get to work.
Here goes nothing, chat.
Motion trigger. Breaker room.
Do you like this guy, Howie? This part I get.
Well done.
This part part makes sense to me. Okay, guys, lock in because I need your help on this part because I don't understand it. Not this one, the next one. When he starts come running, there's no like little light. I need some help.
Well done.
Okay, watch this. That closes. This opens. This opens. Okay, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Well done.
Oh yeah, I think I made it because I think I put low latency and not ultra low Panther. That's probably why. Next level. But thanks for picking up on it though, in case I didn't know. If you ever notice something like that, definitely let me know. Because sometimes I don't know. More times than not, I don't know, to be honest. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, what?
Motion trigger. Secondary service elevator ventilation shaft.
Yo, we can make a sick beat with this. Grab it. What's your girl missing, chat? Oh my god. We're missing one piece? Well, I can definitely grab that. Dog, you get so drawn in and so locked in. That you forget that your actual in real life is on the line. Like you genuinely forget. That your real that your real life is on the line. This game has actually been harder than I guess I expected it to be. I didn't expect it to be easy, but I also didn't expect it to have so many different like modes that you could play. Okay, wow. That did some numbers to me. I need some help. I'm gonna click something, chat. If this ends the stream, don't be mad. What the heck? Wait, what does that mean, AK? Work. I was like, what the heck does pork mean? Oh, shoot. I might have just ended the YouTube stream. Millions of children. I can believe that, actually. Hold on. How are you still in here, dog? I need some help. You know how we were looking earlier about like adding another stream midstream? I don't see that option. I just see end stream. So I wonder if that's not true that you can't do that. YouTube is still live. Nice. Okay, chat. I think we're going to call it for tonight. GG's on this stream. I think tomorrow we're going to be playing with Kate and hopefully Ruins. But I think we're going to play as a scheduled stream. Okay, we can talk about it. But awesome dual stream. Another awesome dual stream. That was pretty fantastic. So far, everything's been working pretty well. But yeah, make sure you guys follow the socials, including the Kick, including the YouTube. If you're on YouTube, make sure you follow the Twitch. But yeah, that's what's popping recently. We're gonna keep kind of having like scheduled days. If you guys have any suggestions about like what kind of game you guys want to see, or what type of content, whether it's more React content in real life, a certain type of game, playing with certain people, or playing certain types of games like co-op, whatever. Let me know in the Discord. More Cribs episodes, as long as Lil Wayne is in there. Make sure let me know in the Discord. That would be really, really helpful. That's the link to the Discord and YouTube. But yeah, that was this is a pretty interesting game. So GG's everyone. All my links on my socials are within my bios, on both platforms. So check it out. You guys are awesome, and I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully around like 7:30 p.m. So peace, love, prosperity. Have a good rest of your night, guys. Thanks for hanging with me and going along on this crazy journey. Bye, everyone.